So I got to thinking, like, how would I set up my garage? It's gonna be a car garage where I'm gonna hire people to work on cars. Um, and how would I set it up? So my house that I am building without the pool, the house, that same house with one more floor, and it's gonna be a playground inside of the house with a pool. Then some yards back will be like the where they can go, where the babies can go and work on the cars. Okay, so then I was thinking about how do I want the house. So I was like, well, I would like to have a vending machine inside of the house and a soda machine inside of the house. So then the children, when you bring your kids, this would be like a big playhouse for the kids. That's what I decided. So when the men are working on the cars, or like the family can walk down and it'll be like a playhouse with a pool where you have to watch your child at the pool. Is what I thought of um, for Texas. Feel me? That is what I thought of. I think it's a great idea. But that's what I thought of. Then they will have the ATM in the inside when the car is done. Um, on the second and the third floor will be something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, second floor will be like an office space, but then on the third floor will be, I can hear all of my radio stations. Feel me? So, um, but from the fourth floor, I could take a sliding board, or I could take the elevator. Or in this in particular, I'm not. I'm still thinking about should it have a basement though. Like we make it like kid fun on the first floor, the basement and outside, but then the second floor would be like offices, and then on the third floor it would be like excuse me, it would be like I think I get it. Now, if you ask me to draw that for you, I cannot draw that for you. But like on the fourth floor would be my office, where I can see from in the house to the garage. But also, I can talk to all my radio stations. So if they doing something in Texas, I can just go. They're giving me tickets, and I will go. And so I think I want the pool to be in the shape of a heart. Though. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Like shape of heart. Like you could do like fun land at the bottom of the house. Um, like it could cost like $5 to get in. It could cost like $5 to get in. When you get in, it's Fun World from the bottom, the basement. Then in the back yard, it'll be an area where I can garden, and there could be an area where like fun stuff, playground, stuff like that. I'm still thinking about that, but I do want to buy a forest. I think a banner for us would be really cool. See, it might sound like a bad idea right now, but then it might not sound like a bad idea. But then I don't want land that is gonna flood. That I don't want. So then, when you think to yourself, what would be the right land in Texas for what I'm talking about? What would you say? So I was like, I think I'll go with European. Do you think about it? The first floor, the business office will be a fun house on the first floor in the basement, and then on the outside, what would you see? And then further back, maybe like 50 feet back, there would be a garage. So then you might have to cut down trees, and you will have to put up like an automotive shop. And could be, I can see that as my life. I can see that. Can you see it? I need you to see it like I'm seeing it. This is what my life is. Like when I look around and I'm thinking, it could be. It's impossible. Yeah. Well, I looked into 2 books the lady on the first floor gave me, and I took some items out the books, put them in envelopes, wrote them down. I send them off whenever I get some spare money, like on whatever day that is. My address might change and I might write them. But right now, what I'm doing is trying to stop all of these magazines from coming to my house. Okay? All of them. So, that's the first thing. Stop that. Pay for that. And remove my name from the list. Please remove my name from any magazine lists. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. So then I could pay these bills. And then it'll be dead. Like I had to teach my left side what I learned on my right side. It's not really easy either. So I have to have extra people have eyes on me, because then I'm teaching my left side. My left side can't seem to comprehend like the right side. So that's very challenging. You have no idea. It's like the left side can't get it, and I have to get the left side to get it. Okay? It's really hard. I'm having a hard time. So therefore, I need someone to help me with a righteous person to help me with my finances to get them right. And so then I figured out, like, this is how I want the house. I want to have a miniature sized house, right? Not really miniature, but like it's not really miniature though. It's not really miniature, but it's not like a regular sized house though. Because I feel like a regular sized house is like my grandmother's house. Okay, so then it's kind of like different. And like my workspace and my house will look similar, but my workspace is going to have one extra floor. So I want the radio stations to be in my house just like they're going to be in my workplace. So, yeah, I'm really feeling that. But what y'all think about my radio stations? What do y'all think? Preview the videos. Let's get this thing popping, please. Because then, like, I feel like, if I go stuff, I have to I have to teach my left side to do what my right side do. Yeah, I'm really struggling. It's not normal. So I'm actually starting to figure out, like, okay, so when this comes, put this in here. When this comes, put that in there. So then when I start to pay for these magazines to be canceled, When I pay you, do not send me any more magazines, please. Please do not send me any more magazines. I feel like that you should be only sending these to what I could call a business building. You feel what I'm saying? You have to send them to my business buildings, which will be Power 92.1. Any other radio station, 99.3 FM, 105.7 FM. You have to send the magazines there. You can send the magazines to me. It's a crime. Okay? So we can stop the crime, cancel all of the magazines, because they're not going to the right place. All right? Thank you.